All right, quick intro time. Ready? Go. Zirilan of the Claw versus Nikya of the Old Ways versus Trostani Selesnya Voice versus Tahngarth First Mate. Big shout out to Bennie from StarCityGames.com coming out and showing us the true power of Gruul. Andrew from the Facebook group for MTG, thank you so much for participating for your second time here on Over the Tap. And Derek from Land Say Go, we appreciate you for coming out. Hell of a game. Let's get it.
Hey guys, so my name is Dboe from Land Say Go, landsaygo.com. And, we are Magic content creators. We're actually like a team of people. But today you get me, which is great. I'm joining a bunch of other great players as well. We usually focus on standard, but I've got to say, I do really happen to love Commander. And so this is probably my top 3 favorite formats. So I'm happy to be on the show. So I cracked an Arid Mesa to get a Scattered Groves, and I'll pass.
All right, cool. All right, everybody. My name's Andrew. I'm from Spin Down Productions, but you guys more or less know me from the Magic the Gathering EDH Commander Facebook group, the largest in the world at 60,000 plus and growing. All right, so draw for my turn. We're going to start with a snow-covered mountain, and then I'm going to pass.
All right. This is Mike, DDM Gaming. You guys already know what it is. We're casual content creators, and we are playing Nikya this evening. I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to play this Forest and this Finhorde Elf, and then pass turn.
Right, hi, I'm Bennie Smith. I write about Commander on StarCityGames.com. Also have a pretty active Twitter presence. I'm Blair Witch Green on Twitter. Also do a little bit of streaming under The Complete Commander. That's my channel there, so check me out. I do some deck brewing streams on the Twitch. All right, so I'm going to take 2 points from the Stomping Ground, and I'm going to play a Jiraga Tree Speaker, and I'll pass the turn to Derek.
I'll untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll play a Plains, tap both to play a Selesnya Signet, and I'll go ahead and pass turn.
Cool. Draw for turn, and I'm going to put down a Terrain Generator, and then I'm going to pass.
Right. I will untap, draw for turn. I will play this Stomping Grounds, actually untapped. Take 2 off of that. And then I will tap Stomping Grounds, Forest, and the Finhorn Elf to play a Courser of Krufix. Top.
Is that Nyx Bloom on top of your deck?
That is a Nyx Bloom on top of my deck. And
I will... Is this what you do to your guests?
Occasionally, sometimes. Usually it just gets blown up, but I will pass the turn.
All right. I will draw. Soul God Lantern, and I'll pass to Derek.
Nice. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll go ahead and play Forest. Go ahead and tap for all 4 mana, and I'll play a Solemn Simulacrum. And get a Forest. And say go.
All right. Draw for turn. I'm going to play Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. 7 cards in hand. I will pass turn.
All right, I will untap, draw said Nyx Bloom to hand. I will play this Rootbound Crag.
What you got on top of your deck?
It is a Savage Born Hydra. I will tap 3 and play a Manglehorn.
Pop an artifact. Artifact's coming to play top.
That's correct, sir.
Go for the Signet. He ramped, and you don't want him drawing a card.
Yeah, I'll pop the Signet. That's fine.
All right. I'm getting enemies already.
And then I'm going to swing 2 at Ben and a 1 at Andrew, and then I'll pass the turn.
All right. Wait a minute. I'll tap this for 2, 3. I'll play Tireless Tracker. I'll play a Thespian Stage, and I'll get a Clue. I think that'll be it for me. I'll pass to Derek.
All right. Untap without my Signet. Keep and draw.
I have my lovely Inkling Clue token.
Inkling's stuff is awesome.
Yeah,
I love
really.
when she makes stuff, man.
Yep.
So cool.
I'll go ahead and play parallel lives.
See, and this is why you get a signet blown up.
Well, you see, I wouldn't have played the parallel lives if my signet didn't get blown up. All right, pass turn.
End step. During your end step, Derek, I'm going to use my terrain generator, tapping 1 and 2 to put a basic land to play tap or something in my snow-covered mountain.
Alrighty.
My turn. Tap, upkeep, and draw. Turn. Land for turn. And we're going to cast the Claw.
Dun dun dun.
Can you read me what the claw does?
It's a 5 mana 3/4. It has no evasion. It has no hexproof. It's just a 3/4. Its ability is 1 red and red. I can tap it. Search my library for any dragon permanent. Put it into play. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. And I will pass turn after that.
All right.
Dragon permanent.
I will untap.
Anyone got an answer to that?
Draw my card. Let's play this Rogue's Passage, and I'll still gain the 1 life. And then I will tap 5 and play Nikya of the Old Ways. I will pass the turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice this lovely clue and draw a card, and I get a +1/+1 counter.
Which one are you the most worried about?
All right. So I'm going to play a land and get another clue.
Mike, did you gain a life from that land coming into play?
I did.
And I'm going to escape to the wilds. I'm going to exile the top 5 cards in my library, and I can play cards exiled this way until the end of my next turn.
Cool.
Plus,
That's
I can
dope.
play an additional land this turn. I'll play an extra land and get another clue. Yeah, I'll pass the turn to Derek.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Move to combat. And Andrew, I'm going to swing at you for 2.
No blocks.
All right. Second main phase. Wrath of God.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're doing the dirty work for him.
And then Solemn Symbol Rackham. I'll go ahead and draw a card. And I'll pass turn. I mean, come on, folks. That was getting a little out of hand. You first blow up my signet, and then you just flood the board with creatures. Come on now.
Hey. I played 1 per turn for 4 turns straight, I guess. All right. You win. You're right.
5 mana. Hoarding Dragon. ETB, go search for an artifact. Place it underneath of it. When Hoarding Dragon dies, put the artifact into my hand.
Nice.
And with that, that is going to be my turn.
All right. I will untap.
He does have dragons in his deck.
I will draw this Copperline Gorge, and I will play it tapped. I will tap 4 mana and play Savage Born Hydra with an X of 2, and then I will pass the turn.
All right, I'm going to crack a clue and draw a card. Then I'll draw another card. And let me look at these exiled cards. I'll play a land from there. Alright, so I'm going to play Cultivate. And I also have a Rampant Growth in my hand, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the ramping. So I'll pass the turn to Derek. I'm just going to go get, I'll get a mountain, I'll get a forest, and then I'll put a forest in my hand.
On my upkeep before draw.
Then these get exiled.
All right, untap.
Yep.
And then on my upkeep, I'll pay a white and cast Enlightened Tutor. I'm going to go ahead and Lifecrafter's Bestiary, put it on top of my deck. And then I'll draw that, and I'll go ahead and cast it on my main phase 1. All right, that's the end of my turn.
All right, cool. Untap. Upkeep and draw. Turn. What's everybody's life totals?
I'm at 39.
I'm at 36.
I'm at 40.
And you have a Hydra that can get bigger, don't you?
Yeah, I have a 2/2 double strike Hydra right now.
All right, I'll do the board a favor. Thud, sacrificing the dragon. Deal
Nice.
4 damage to any target, the Hydra.
I see how it is. All right. I see how it is. We're just going to play the long game. Okay.
Annabelle goes into my hand. 3 mana.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast Vessel of the Endless Rest, ETB. I can put a card from my graveyard on the bottom of my library, or any graveyard on the bottom of its own library.
You know,
My
he's probably going
tar-
to put the dragon back in, and then
My
just-
target is going to be the
Dragon.
Hoarding Dragon.
Uh,
All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and sacrifice it. Get rid of everybody's graveyard.
Exiled. You pass turn, Andrew?
I did.
Okay. Well, I will tap 2 and play a Priest of Titania. Pass the turn to you, Ben.
Okay. All right. I got lots of mana.
Red green has lots of mana. No way.
I know, crazy. I'll play the Forest. I'll play Rhythm of the Wild. All right, here comes Tahngarth.
Can you read me the text?
All right, so Tahngarth first mate can't be blocked by more than one creature. Also, whenever an opponent attacks with one or more creatures, if Tahngarth is tapped, you may have that opponent gain control of Tahngarth until the end of combat. If you do, choose a player or planeswalker that opponent is attacking, and Tahngarth is now attacking that player or planeswalker. So he likes to jump in fights, provided you're not attacking me.
Interesting. Okay.
So I have a feeling Derek's board is going to get flooded by a bunch of tokens at some point. So I'm just going to go ahead and take advantage of his empty board state and attack for 5.
I can only block for one with one creature.
Yeah, but I feel like you'll have no shortage of chump blockers in the very near future. All right, and then I'll be done after that.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. Sego, pass.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep, draw. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Recast the claw.
He's back.
You want lapse of certainty that, Dboe?
Nope, no lapse of certainty.
Dang.
And with that, I will pass the turn.
All right, I will untap.
The claw is back.
Sorry, I'm thinking about getting this alternate artist just to be Jim Carrey going the claw from Liar Liar.
Yes. Do it. I will play this Savage Ventmaw.
Listen, there's only enough room for one Dragon Boy here.
Pass to you, Ben.
All right.
Someone mentioned to me the other day that I should put an Orcish Lumberjack in this deck, and I had to turn them down because it's like Nikya's already stupid. Having a turn 2 Nikya is just not okay. No part of that is acceptable in any way, shape, or form.
All right, I'm going to take advantage of having a high power commander to power out the Great Hinge for 4.
Nice. I'm scared. I'm scared.
5. I'm going to play Oron Frostfang. And then I got to decide about the Riot trigger. So
That's
let me
it.
draw,
I'm out.
draw a card. How big is the Ventmaw?
The Ventmaw is a 4/4. This deck doesn't do a lot of blocking. I'll just put it that way.
Okay. All right. So, Michael, I'm going to attack you with these 2 dudes. They both have Death Touch. I'm going to give this guy haste with his Riot.
Okay. What's the total?
So that'll be 8 total. And if you don't block, I'm going to be drawing a card for each unblocked creature.
I will take the 8.
So I will draw 1 and 2. Land for the turn. And
What land is that, Ben?
that is Survivor's Encampment. Okay, I pass it to Derek.
All right, on your end step, I'll go ahead and cast March of the Multitudes and create 2 little 1/1s with lifelink.
Love it.
Untap. Remember my scry trigger. I will keep that. Put it in my hand. Play a plains. Tap for 5 and cast Alamahar's Archive. Benny, you are your empty board, right?
I have no untapped blockers that are currently on the board.
Okay, I will swing at you for 1 damage.
Okay. No blocks.
All right,
Take a point.
sounds good. I'll gain 2 life, and that's the end of my turn.
I go to draw state phase. I take 1 from Mana Vault. Draw the turn. Land for turn. High market. All right. I think we need a. I think one of you is getting out of controls.
Oh, I wonder which one that is.
The claw.
Control.
It is probably Derek.
What?
Dboe is way out of control, man.
my two little 1/1s.
Yes.
With lifelink.
Horde smelting. We proceed to combat. We're gonna swing 5 at Bennie.
Okay. I have no blockers.
In response, I'll pay 3 and 4, and I'll use his ability to destroy the Great Henge, giving him +X equal to the converted mana cost of the Great Henge.
But I'm gonna cast Heroic Intervention to give permanents I control hexproof and indestructible until the end of the turn.
That should.
That'll do it.
All right, take 5. That seems much better.
Proceed to end step. Trigger on the stack. Exiles the dragon.
I will untap. Draw for turn. I will move to combat. And then I will swing at... I'm going to swing at Andrew with my Savage Venmo.
Savage.
Yeah, right? What are you, Macho Man Randy Savage?
So
Sorry,
we
I'm
have,
bigger.
we have
Respect that.
3 and 3. I'll use the 6 and tap my Rogue's Passage to cast Nikya.
Yeah, he doubles your mana, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will tap for 4, and I'll play a Teamer Sabertooth. Pass the turn.
Okay.
Mike, I got a crazy idea.
I'm ready.
Scoop.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll gain 2 and 5. I'll play Xenagod, and he is a creature. I have plenty of devotion, so I give him a +1/+1 counter. And I'll draw a card from the Great Henge, and I'll give him haste with Rhythm of the Wild. I'm gonna go to combat. Double Tahngarth's, or he's gonna get +X during the turn where X is his power. All right, I'm gonna attack Andrew with the big giant Tahngarth.
Seems aggressive.
And I'm gonna attack Michael with Xenagod, 7/6 indestructible, and he does have Death Touch. I'm also going to attack Derek with the 3/6 Death Touch snake.
I'll block.
Okay.
I'm gonna gain 2.
I'm going to block with Nikya, and then I'm going to bounce her to my hand for damage.
All right, so I'll draw 1 card from Tahngarth's hit. All right, so I will draw and go to my second main. I'll play a land, 3, 4. I'm gonna play Rekindling Phoenix. So I'll put a +1/+1 counter from here and a +1/+1 counter from that. And I'll draw a card with the obnoxious Great Henge. Make sure nothing crazy happens while I'm sort of tapped down. I am gonna play Crawl Space.
Ew.
And I will pass the turn to Derek.
Untap. Upkeep. Scry. I'll play Gavany Township.
Nice.
All right. I will pay 4. Bring out my commander. And then since I cast a creature, I'll pay a green. And I'll draw 2 from Lifecrafter's Bestiary and Archive. And I'll say go.
Untap. Upkeep. And we will proceed to draw step. Take 1. Draw. Land for turn. Command Beacon. And then untap now. Commander. 1, 2, and 3. Use the claw.
Oh,
I'm gonna get Scourge of the Kill Ridges. I can't pronounce cards, so bear with me. It's an 8 mana 6/6 with flying. For 1 in a red, it deals 2 damage to each creature without flying. For 6 damage, it deals 6 damage to each other creature with flying. We're gonna proceed to combat. Scourge is gonna go at Bennie for 6.
okay. So I'll block with the Rekindling Phoenix.
In response, we are gonna use Nykthos, 1, 2, and here Nykthos to produce Devotion in red, which is gonna be 4. We're gonna use 2 of it to deal 2 damage to each non-flyer.
I'm gonna tap 2 and bounce the priest to my hand.
Yep. I'm gonna use it in response. I'm gonna use the 2 to deal 2 damage to each other non-flyer. It kills my own commander. And then I'm gonna pay 2 to deal 2 damage to each non-flyer.
Sir. I just
my
cast
math is
commander.
right. The only creature left standing is your Phoenix, which is now going to trade with my dragon.
Yes.
My Sabretooth will stay around because it's indestructible right now.
Cool.
So, and now I have a 0/1 red elemental token that looks suspiciously like me.
It's a nice token. A nice token you got there.
After that, I am done.
Gotcha. That was a fantastic weekend. I can't wait until hopefully we have another one soon.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be soon, but I look forward to the next one for sure.
A man can hope, you know?
Right.
I'm going to tap 5, play Nikya from hand, and then pass turn. Actually, no, I'm not going to pass turn. I'm going to smack Andrew for 4 because you got rid of my Savage Vent Maul.
Bro, I just helped his board. Took care of his board. Wow.
Look, man, you can't kill my stuff. There's retribution to be had.
The ingratitude.
Man.
So I will untap at the upkeep, get this back.
Yep.
And I get to draw a card from that. So he gains haste already, so I'll just get a +1 from both Rhythm of the Wild. I get 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Then my regular draw step.
Like how Derek is just being maximally quiet. Like he's not even there. It's just a ghost.
He's hoping Bennie
Don't
kills
attack me.
You can't attack Derek because he's not here to fend for himself.
Don't attack me.
All right, so I'm going to play my commander again. I'll get a +1/+1 counter, the Great Hinge, and I'll draw a card, and I'll give him haste with the Rhythm of the Wild. All right, I'm going to enter into combat. I'm going to double the commander's, or not double it, but give him +6/+6. So he'll be 12/12. Derek, you're too quiet, man. I'm going to attack you.
Oh,
I'm going to attack you.
10, 12?
Yep, 12. And then I'm going to attack Mike with 7 Xenagod. And Andrew, I'm going to attack you for 3 with the snake.
all right. I will take 7.
I mean, one more hit from your commander, I'm out of the game.
Like you
makes me
planned
sad.
that. How do you stop life gain? Commander damage.
That is valid.
All right, so I get 3 triggers from the snake. 5, 6, 7. All right, I'm going to play Hornet Queen. And I'll make some tokens. I'll put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. So it's a big, terrifying hornet. And I'll draw a card. And then I'll pass the turn to Derek.
All right, untap. Scry, put that to the bottom. Draw. I'll pay 5.
Don't you do it.
I'll cast and then treat the angels.
Ooh.
And I'll get 2 4/4s with flying. And then I'll play a Savannah and pass the turn.
Ooh.
Someone once stifled a miracle trigger on me, and I've never fully recovered.
That hurts. That certainly hurts.
So aggressive.
Yep.
I want to
All
meet
right.
that person and talk to them.
It's my buddy Charlie. Let's
Oh,
see.
Charlie.
Land for turn. Oh, what can we do here? Cry?
If you do, I'll cry with you.
Appreciate that. 3, 4.
All about teamwork.
I'm gonna sacrifice the command beacon to put the claw back in my hand. 3, 4, and 5. Recast the claw. Cool, go. That
Untap.
Wrath of God really hurt.
I'm going to tap 4. I'm going to play a Prowling Serpapod. I'm going to have 1 colorless floating still. I'm going to tap 6 to play a Soul of the Harvest. And then, unfortunately, I'm going to have to let this one go. I will move to combat. I'm going to throw the Teamer Sabretooth and Nikya at you, Derek, and you can pick which one you want to go with here. And then Benny can decide if he wants to join in the fun or not.
Well, he can kill Derek with commander damage, so he might.
So let's see. I got a 6/6. You got 2 4/4s.
Oh, shit. I didn't even think of that.
All right. Yeah, I'm joining the fun, Derek.
All right, well, I'm going to pay white and I path to exile the thing that's going to kill me.
Yeah, but Benny gets a land now.
I will double block Nikya.
I will pay 2 and bounce her back to me.
That's right, you will.
Then you'll take 4.
We'll only take 4, sir.
Get out of here. And I will pass the turn to you, Ben.
So we're sad that our fearless leader has has taken another path.
I see what you did. See what you did there.
I'll pay 8 mana and bring Tahngarth back. So he'll get +1 from the Great Hinge. I'll give him haste with the Rhythm, and I'll draw a card.
Trigger.
I'm also going to play Neheb the Eternal. It gives him a +1/+1 counter. I'll give him haste from the Rhythm, and I'll draw a card. All right. I'll enter into combat. Double Tahngarth, so he is now a 12/12. Attack Mike with the Tahngarth. And then I'm going to attack Andrew with Neheb.
Really appreciate you playing today, Benny.
Derek with some Death Touch guys.
4/1/1s with Death Touch.
4/1/1s with Death Touch.
I'll just take the 4.
I have a response before the damage.
Okay.
Chaos Warp Neheb.
All right, so that shuffles it in, and then I reveal the top card, and if it's a permanent, I put it into play. Is that right?
Yep.
Benny, while you're doing that, I will block Tahngarth with the Serpapod.
Okay.
Boom, land.
All right, so that's a Gruul Turf. All right, so Tahngarth has got blocked. These little guys have not been blocked, so I'll do... You took 4, I'll draw 4 cards. All right, so let me play land for the turn, Command Tower, and I will play Hull Breach, and I'm going to destroy Derek's green enchantment.
Boo. Fine.
And,
Nice.
and the Alhamat,
I'll hammer his archive.
yeah.
I'm
And I'll pass
surprised
to Derek after I discard a bunch of cards.
Okay. Pay 1. Play a Soul Ring. Mosswort Bridge. I think we'll put that underneath it, though. At least I'm not drawing those cards now. Here's my hand. All right, we will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and cast a Woodland Bellower. And then when it enters the battlefield, I can search for a non-legendary green creature with converted mana cost 3 or less and put it onto the battlefield. So, Rexage, we will blow up the Rhythm of the Wilds.
Go for it.
All right, Rhythm of the Wild.
And I will
My
pass
great,
turn.
my great hinge was sweating bullets there for a second.
All right, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, go to draw. I take 1 from Mana Vault. 1, 2, and 3. Claw.
When in doubt, politics.
So Andrew, if you attack someone else, I'll join in the fun.
So those Hornets are what? 1/1 flyers.
These are 1/1 flyers. Yes, I do have a 4/4 Hornet.
Thundermaw Hellkite. ETB. Tap all flyers. Deal 1 damage each flyer.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. That kills all the little baby hornets and taps this one. Oh, and taps both of my flyers. Yep.
Yep. When each creature with flying my opponent's control and tap those creatures.
Okay. That's a solid dragon.
That is a good play, sir.
He is an oldie but a goodie. Well, I could high market him for 1 life.
Do it.
No.
Commit.
Combat. I'm trusting you here, Derek. I'm doing 5 at Benny.
Oh man. All right. I guess I take 5.
All right, I'm gonna tap 1 and I'm gonna play Sensei's Divining Top. And then we're gonna do Nykthos for 4, netting 1 mana. And then we're gonna use 1 of it for top. I'm gonna look at the top 3. I'll put that there, and then I am going to use the top, draw, put this on the top. And then what we're gonna do here is
Benny.
Sorry, I'm a little kid.
It's okay. Approved. I enjoy it.
I am going to use 2 mana to cast Goblin Bombardment. And normally I would ping a little damage, but just because we're desperate here, I'm going to use High Market to sacrifice my own Thundermaw Hellkite to gain a life, to get around his exile trigger at the end of turn.
Lucky 13.
And then, yeah. And then I will change phase, lose the mana, and I'm going right to end step.
I will untap my still 6 lands. Where are my lands?
So So clean up my
Draw.
board a little bit for the viewers at home.
I hit a land drop, but it is a tapped Myriad Landscape. 5 manas for the Nikya.
I really thought that was going to be Blasphemous Act, and I was so happy.
No, sorry. I guess I will have to pass the turn.
Right. All right. I'll go to my draw step. All right, I'm going to tap this and gain 2 life. Go to 33. Cast Key to the City.
Gross. Well, GG, guys.
So I'm going to play Rancor.
You're going to say Fog.
All right, so I'm going to go to my attack step. I'm going to do the trigger for Xenagos,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to target my snake.
Interesting.
So my snake is going to get +3/+3. Michael with Xenagod.
All right, who are you attacking with the snake?
Andrew.
For how much?
6.
No blocks.
Okay.
Go to 7.
Xenagos is 7.
Yeah.
I will take the 7.
Okay.
So eventually I need to do something with my deck other than bounce my stuff.
So I'll draw 2 cards for the lulz, and if I die because of this, I totally deserve it.
Oh, here comes a board wipe.
Hurricane for 37.
Play a Soul Ring and then tap it and 2 red, and I'm gonna play Disrupt Decorum. So I'm gonna go to all y'all's,
Oh, great.
and I may or may not tap Tahngarth with the Survivor's Encampment to join in the fun.
That's awesome.
See, that's what I was saying. It could be
God,
fun.
it's
It may get
so-
me killed. I don't know.
It's
But
not good. It's not the best. All right. It's okay. I'm only a lot scared. It's fine.
right, and then I'm gonna Farseek to go get a mountain and put it in play, tapped, and yep, pass turn.
So surprisingly, I'm not dead.
I vote you attack Mike.
We got one rotation of this table.
I'll scry. If I keep what I have, I'm gonna lose anyways. Even though it's been a freaking awesome turn otherwise. All right, draw card. Okay, so let's Mosswort. I have a Mirari's Wake.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice. That ain't bad.
Get down a Mirror Pool, tapped. So I'll pay 2 from the Soul Ring, and then another 4 to cast Trostani.
welcome, Trostani.
Mm-hmm. I will tap a forest, float a green, and then use the other green to draw a card. I will then tap the remainder of my mana to cast Giant Ataphage, and I'll gain 7 life. All right, and then my creatures are goaded. All right, who's got what?
7 life and no blockers.
Andrew's got 7 life and high hopes. That's.
I see. Okay.
I'm going to have to take some beats here to keep Andrew alive in the hopes that we can settle something over there with Benny's board.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
much life do you have, Benny?
I have 33.
Hashtag way too much.
I mean, the problem is I just lose next turn anyways. So, Mike,
Yeah.
sorry, buddy.
It's all right. I'll kill the Rex Sage and then I'll block something and then bounce my soul. We'll take some beats, but it's what it is.
Okay, so you're gonna block the Rex Sage.
Yep, Nikya will block the Rex Sage. The soul will block the Bellower, and then pre-damage, I'll bounce the soul
Okay.
to my hand.
So Rex dies. All right.
And then I'll end up taking 8 damage from the Flyers.
What's that put you to, Mike?
Puts me to 10. A nice, healthy 10.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I wanted to join in the fun.
Whoa. Okay. Well,
I got so distracted watching the attacks that I forgot the whole point of the thing. Okay, so you also have
I'll block the Tahngarth because he's indestructible now that I bounced the soul.
okay. So how much tramples over? 5.
So I take an additional 5 damage
Yeah.
Bananas. All right.
All right, and that's all I've got. So, Andrew, it's time for you to top deck your.
Insurrection.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Turn.
Oh, Insurrection would be really good.
3 mana, Rings of Brightheart.
Sick.
Oh.
The Claw, Brighthearted. What we're gonna do here.
So if you attack one of the others, I can join in the fun.
You're right, you could.
Andrew says it with such like confidence and chest. You're right. You're correct. Probably not happening though.
All right, so this is what I'm getting. Killmoth Dragon and Borgardin Hellkite. And the way the Killmoth Dragon is worded, I have to do him first, which is Amplify 3. I reveal any number of dragons from my hand, and he gets +3/+3. He gets +3/+3 counters for each dragon I reveal. He's a 5/5 of flying, or I can tap him to deal direct damage to a source, equal the number of counters on him. I reveal 1 dragon, 2 dragons, 3 dragons, and 4 dragons out of my 5-card hand.
Holy cow.
Jesus.
So he's getting +12 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. He's getting +12/+12.
Wow.
Gross.
That is gross.
On the Hellkite, 5 damage, all 5 directly at Benny's life total.
All right, so I go to 28.
And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna tap the Killmoth to deal 12 damage to Benny's life total.
12, so that puts me at 16.
16.
And then I will sacrifice Borgardin Hellkite to Gobble Bombardment to deal 2 more damage to your life total.
All right, 14.
And with that, I will pass my turn.
So, Mike, not to make you hate me anymore, but you've actually taken 2 more damage because of Mirari's Wake.
This guy.
Sorry.
This guy and his shenanigans.
Yeah, and you actually take another point from Tahngarth because he controlled Tahngarth when he attacked you.
You know what? I'm getting real.
Sorry.
Getting a little tired of this.
Your life total's at 2? I could have killed Mike.
Hey, we're buddies here. Andrew's like, I don't even care if I lose the game. As long as I kill Mike, we're cool. All right, what do I do? How do I make this work? I'm gonna tap 6 and play a Soul of the Harvest. Then I'm going to tap for 4 with 1 colorless floating and cast an Eternal Witness. I'll get my snake, trigger Soul of the Harvest, I'll draw a card. I'll put 2 green in my mana pool and 2 colorless in my mana pool. I'll spend 1 of the green and 2 of the colorless to play a Wood Elves. I will go get a forest, put it on the battlefield. Look at that. And then I'll draw a card off the soul. I'll use the 2 remaining and I'll play the Priest of Titanium. I'll draw a card. I'm gonna play my land on the turn, which is a Wooded Foothills. And you know what? Yes, I am gonna crack it.
In response, I'm gonna sack my commander, deal 1 to Mike.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean,
That's a play.
and that's a thing you can do. Just not expecting that, but I will.
Plot twist.
All right, I have a response before he leaves the game. I'm going to copy Miracle with the Thespian stage.
Yep.
And then I'm going to sack the clue and draw a card. All right, so my turn.
Yes, not 4th.
All right, so when I untap the key, I'm going to pay 2 and gain 2 life to go to 16 and draw a card from the key to the city.
I just made that whole game worth it. I'm going to be honest with you, Mike.
All right, so first order of business, play Life Crafter's Bestiary.
It's actually Derek's fault.
I'm going to play Hornet Nest with an extra kicker from the Bestiary, so I'll draw 2 cards. All right, I'm playing a Gruul War Chant. So each attacking creature you control gets +1/+1 and can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures.
So this commander is just unblockable now.
So yeah, the commander's unblockable. And I'm going to go to the tech step. So Xenagos is going to double the power of my commander, give him +7/+7. So I'm going to attack Andrew with Tahngarth, and I'm going to attack Derek with everybody else.
Okay, so Xenagos is how much?
So Xenagos is going to be 6, 7, 8.
8. Your snake is how much?
It is a 3/7.
With death touch, of course.
Yeah, everybody has death touch, and they have to be blocked by 2 or more creatures. So, Andrew, I'm pretty sure you're going to be dead to Tahngarth. Is that correct?
I guess I'll double block Zen, I guess. And I think I survived that.
Okay, so 17.
Oh, jeez. Worse than I thought. Yeah.
Yep. And now I'm officially out.
So 3 creatures get in on you, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Derek. So I'll draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, there's my Braves of Fire. That would have been nice.
Which of my creatures die?
Your commander.
Okay.
All right. So second main phase.
Okay.
Play land for the turn. I will play a Shadow Spear, and that puts me to 7 cards.
Alrighty. Untap. Upkeep. To the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you have any flyers?
Right now, all I have untapped is a Hornet's Nest.
Is that a reach?
It does not have reach.
Okay. And what's your life total at?
I am at 16.
How many cards do you have in hand? Probably a lot. 7?
I have 7, yes.
A bunch of mana untapped.
Correct.
All right. Well, I'm just going to have to go for it. I'm going to pay 2 white and green to give everything a +1/+1 counter. Move to combat.
Okay.
Swing 12 in the air. 8 trample. And and an 8/7.
All right. So in response, I am going to sacrifice my Mirror Pool to copy my Hornet Queen.
Nice.
So the old school copy token will be the Hornet Queen, and then the Bennie Smith tokens will be the new Flyering Death Touch Brigade.
In response to all that, sir, I can seed the game and exile everything on the stack. So
I was a little worried about something like Berserk or something.
no, you got me.
Okay.
Good game.
Good game, guys.
Good game. All right.
Mirror Pool, man. You.
Yep. It's a good card.
It covered my mistake a little bit.
That's all we have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Thank you, Bennie and Derek and Andrew, for coming out. Bennie showing us the true power of the Great Henge as well as Rhythm of the Wilds. This is a very aggro game and it was fun from beginning to end. If you like what you saw here, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and you won't miss our next Over the Tap episode, which will now be released on a bi-weekly basis. Until then, thank you so much. Stay healthy, stay safe, and as always, enjoy your games.